Welcome to my YouTube channel, Tushari's Math Academy. Today I'm going to do the grade 8 uh, English medium lesson, that is ratio 16 chapter. Right. Ratio. You have learned ratio in grade 6, 7. I'll just revise those at the beginning. Then you can remember what is ratio. Ratio is the relation between two quantities with the same units. That is very, very important. Right. Now, we'll take the first applications of ratio. A has 2 kilograms of sugar. B has 400 grams of sugar. Roman number 1, find the ratio between B and A in the simplest form. B, first you write B and A. B, 2 kilograms of sugar, 2 kg. A has 2 kilograms. Sorry. A has 2 kilograms and B has 400. But they are asking the ratio between B and A. So, therefore, you have to write B first. B first. Right. Now, B, 400 grams. A, 2 kilograms. Now, ratio is a relation between two quantities with the same ratio. Now, the units are different. The first step, you make them same. Grams, I'll write this also in grams. Now, the next step, in ratio, we don't write the units. 2000. Right. After that, you can simplify. Divide both by 100. Then you can cancel 2 zeros. 4 is to 20. Again, divide by 4. That is 1 is to 5. Okay. That is the ratio. Right. Second one, write 2 equivalent ratios for the above. Right. 1 is to 5. Then you multiply equivalent ratios. Can you remember equivalent fractions? You multiply denominator and the numerator by the same number. Likewise, ratios, you multiply the same two numbers by the same number. I have multiplied with 2. 2 into 1, 2 into 5, 10. Then this is multiplied by 10. 1 into 10, 5 into 10. Right? Likewise, you can multiply the ratio with any number. There you get the equivalent ratios. How many equivalent ratios we can write for a one ratio? Infinity, because we have infinity number of numbers. Therefore, we can write infinity number of equivalent ratios. Write the next one. Division according to a given ratio. Now we'll see how to divide something according to given ratio. Look at this example. A and B started a business by investing 4,000, 8,000 respectively. End of the year, they got a profit of 6,000. 6,000, they got a profit. A and B started a business. A, B, investing 4,000 and 8,000. Right? Divide the profit according to the money invested. If we divide this equally, that's unfair for B, because B has put a lot of money and A has put half of that. So we have to find the ratio first. What they have invested. 4 is to 8, that is divided by 4. 1 is to 2. Now we see what is A's fraction. A's fraction, you add this, that is 3, 1 over 3. B's fraction, 2 over 3. Got it? A's fraction, B's fraction. That's what you have to do. Then you divide this 6,000 among, according to this ratio, 1 is to 2. Right? What is A's share? Then we find out, we found the A's fraction, B's fraction. Then it's easy. Look at this. To find the A's share, you multiply 1 over 3 by 6,000. 3 times you can cancel. 3 times 2, that is 2000. Right? 3 times here, 2000 into 4, that is 4000. See, this is how they divide 6000 among A, B, 2000 for A, 4000 for B. Right. I assume you can understand. Right. We'll go further. Now look at this example. Earlier example, they started the business at the same time. But here, time to time, people join to the business. So in that case, we have to consider the time also. Right? Money and time both we have to consider. Right. Now look at this. A started a business investing 30,000. At the very beginning, he started. We are considering 1 year. So A is there in the business for 12 months. 12 months. After 3 months, B joined. Investing 40,000. Right? 9. 40,000. After 1 month of B, C joined. Then C, what is the time duration? 8. That is 50,000 to the business. End of the year, if they got a profit of 56,000, 56,000, end of the year, they've got a profit of 56,000 and divide the profit among A, B, C according to the money and time. This into this into this. We have to divide the money according to that. Right? First, you consider time. Earlier question, we didn't consider time because they started at the same time. Then we don't need to consider time. But here, we have to consider time, right? Then, now we'll go further. Right. Now, once you multiply, you get the ratio 9 is to 10. Now, what is fractions? You add all. The 9 and 10, that is 28. Out of 28, A is getting 9 over 28. B is getting 9 over 28. C is getting 10 over 28. What is A's share? A's share, you multiply A's fraction by the profit. Right? A's share, that is 28 times 1, 2,000 into 2, that is 18,000. Likewise, B's share, you can find 9 over 28, 56,000, 28 times 2, multiplied by 2, 18,000. Next one, C's share, 10 over 28, 28 times 2,000 into 20,000. Okay. Yeah. That is how you divide according to money and time. Now, under ratio, we have got different types of questions. This is one type. Earlier was another type. This is another type. Now, there is another type. Finding the total amount when the ratio is given. We'll get an example. We'll see how to do that. Right. Look at this question. Finding the total amount when the ratio is given. The ratio of look at the example. The ratio of the girls to the boys in a class 5 is 5:3. If there are 25 girls in that class, find the total number of students in the class. Now we write this like this. Girls and boys. What's the ratio of girls and boys? 5:3. Right? If there are 25 girls using equivalent ratios, 5 has become 5. Multiply by 5. Then this is also multiplied by 5 since that is an equivalent ratio. That is 15. Then there are 25 girls. Then for 15 boys. They are asking that how many students are there total. Then you add all, that is 40. Right? Okay. Right. We'll go to how to combine the ratio. That is very, very important. How to combine the ratios. Now look at this. 46,000 is divided among A, B, C. 46,000 is there. I have to divide among A, B, C. Right? But they have not given the ratios at once. Partially given. So you have to combine them all together. A and B ratio is 2:5. The ratio between A and C is 3:1. Now I have to combine this. They have given part by part. Right? To do the sum, you have to combine. Right? Now see how to combine. Check the completed column. This is the completed column. And find LCM of that. 2 and 3. LCM is 1, 3, 3, 1. 2 in times is 6. LCM is 6. Then multiply 6. Now you have to 6. Then this answer is 6. A's part is 6. Now 2 has become 6. With what do you multiply? By 3. The whole line should multiply by 3. 3 times 2, 6. 3 times 5, 15. Then this is multiplied by 2. 2 times 3, 6. 2 times 1, 2. There I get a complete ratio, combined ratio. That is A is to B is to C equals A, 6 is to 15 is to 2. After that, you can divide 46. What is A's fraction? Like earlier, you add them. 15 plus 21, 21, 23. Out of 23, A is getting 6 out of 23. B is getting 15 out of 23. C is getting 2 out of 23. Likewise, you can find A's fraction, A's share, 6 or 23 multiplied by 46,000. You can cut 2,000 into 2, 12,000. 23, you can cut, that is 23, 0, that is 23 into 15, 30,000. Right? Likewise, C's ratio also you can find in similar way. Right. C's 1, you can say 2 into 2 over 23 into 46, then multiply and get 4,000. I assume you can understand this lesson very well. Subscribe my channel and in future you get other lessons also. Thank you for watching my video.